Cover art for Asteroids, Atari 7800.
Hello again, welcome back to Video Gamers Oasis on TikTok. I'm your host Jeremy, back again with some more Art of Atari by Tim Lapetino. I encourage you to get the book yourself. It's a great book if you're into video game retro trivia. If you're not, just move ahead, scroll ahead, it's not for you. We're continuing to read the book Art of Atari by Tim Lapetino, and we were recently reading page 122. We learned about the Asteroids artwork, front cover artwork for the 5200. Now we're looking on at a couple of photographs, illustrations, for the Atari 7800. Artist Greg Winters. So for our first illustration that we're looking at, you just see what I'm pointing at right here, is an illustration, a really full color, beautiful illustration of from the game Asteroids for the 7800, showing a space fighter shooting down some really dangerous, monstrous asteroids that are heading toward Earth or some other civilized planet, and it's shooting them down, blasting them to powder with this high-powered pulse rifle. And there's a sort of a beautiful Earth-like planet on the top, and there's some asteroids heading toward the spaceship. Very well designed spaceship, very articulated, and good, nice design and detail of the spaceship. As you can see here, nice colors. And the next photograph of the paint of an illustration by video game box cover artwork designer Greg Winters is another illustration of a space fighter blasting asteroids in space. And actually there's a couple of them, and not only asteroids, but there's at least three alien space fighters or flying saucers that they have to contend with as well in outer space. I don't know about you, but these spaceships almost remind me of the Death Star destroyers from original Star Wars, the New Hope, or it could also remind us of, similar to the Battlestar Galactica space fighters. So again, there's always some inspiration from Star Wars and Battlestar Galactica, maybe a little Buck Rogers in there. It does have an 80s, late 70s, early 80s sci-fi space fighter flavor to it. So there you have it, folks. Those are the two illustrations by Greg Winters. We're going to continue on with one more page on Asteroids. Make sure to send some like, send some love if you like what you see.